Hey guys, it's me again. It's FF Phoenix. Today we're gonna talk about the new weapons and new mechs. Well, there's not many new weapons, there's new mechs. The Aerobolt and the Vigilant. Okay. And again, never buy them. Buy them as sets. They're just horrible, horrible as sets. Even the Aerobolt, even though it looks so sexy, it's really bad. Okay, let's start with the heads. The head of the Aerobolt is really good. However, there's a better head to buy, which is the Jaywalker, which just trumps in every single way, except maybe the scan range, which is almost pointless. So you would rather buy the Jaywalker head, which costs less. Now you have the Vigilant head, which is also really good, but not enough to justify its cost. It's only an upgraded version of the Hellfire, which is light to heavy. You can say for the other three MPU heads, but other than that, the Hellbent Butcher head would be much better since you get 4 MPU and better stats overall in almost every single way. And you don't really need the scan range, also you go for the Ballistic head, which is also better in almost every single way, and it's lighter. And you basically only need 2 skills anyways. The 3 is just a weird number in my opinion. Now for the cores, you have the Aerobolt core, which is really, really good. I own one, as you see. It's, you can say, comparable to the Spasmok core since it has high EN regen. But what makes this core different from many other cores as a light core is that it has, unlike the Spasmok core, it has only a 600 minimum EN required, which is much less as opposed to the Spasmok of 800. You might notice that it's much less life also since I'm comparing it with the Spasmok I have right now equipped. And you can see that it has 500 max EN, which is almost as much as any other standard core, which is pretty decent. It has good EN regen. It's only 100 less, which makes it a pretty decent core. The only bad part about this core, it has low HP, which is that's a downside. There has to be a downside to the new cores, obviously, even though it's the highest tier. Now you have the Vigilant core, which is really, really good. It trumps the Hellbent Butcher core in almost every single way. Although it makes you bigger, that means you have a bigger hitbox. It compensates it well with the stats compared to the Hellbent Butcher. Now, if you look at the arms for the Aerobolt and Vigilant, you can see that the Aerobolt arms are really good because it has not only good cooldown rate, which rivals it with the Spasmok arms, even though it has less HP than the Spasmok arms. It has ridiculous move speed. You're really tiny. As you can see, you drop down by 5 times more than you would with Spasmok, so your own hitbox will be much smaller. You have really good EN recovery, which is 40, just a huge increase. And even though you have a low max 67, that means your cooldown will be even more faster, which means after you unload, your cooldown will be almost negligible. And you have high marks. As you can see, it has a total of 28 marks, which is more than most other non-marksmanship arms compared to, except maybe the Vigilant and Hellbent Butcher arms, which are the highest in the game, but those are heavy arms and you're not supposed to miss. That's to compensate. But for light armor, 28 marksmanship is a lot. You compare it to Spasmok, Hellfire, it's at least 10 more. Even compared to medium arms, it's comparable. It's very comparable. Now you have the light legs, Airbolt legs. There's not anything really bad about these legs, opposed to the fact that they have low HP. Other than low HP, if you can stand low HP, these are really good light legs. Though I still don't like them since the HP is too much of a burden. Though they're not bad legs. Vigilant legs, there is almost no reason why you would buy these legs. These legs are not even as good as the Hellbent. It just does not justify its cost. I would just not buy them. Now you have the booster legs, the boosters. And these boosters, the Cylcon's amazing. It's the next tier up from Sonic Boomer and Sentinel. As you can see, it's only available for NZ coins, but it's really good. Highest dash speed, highest everything actually. You may only compensate for a bit of less HP, but it just trumps the Sonic Boomer and Sentinel by far. Now the Args booster, the new credit booster, which is also really awesome. If you compare it with the Storm Mover, it's almost exactly the same. It has the same insane Z jump axis jump, and like the Storm Mover, your jump EN drain is much less. See, even Storm Remover eats up 200 more EN when you jump, but for the Argus booster, you only lose 99. I mean that's so much better. And you get more HP, which makes the cost of it, which is double, as you can see right here, 58,000 credits, much more justifiable. Now, looking at the updated weapons. Now, the Spitter A's are no longer OP, which means they're not overpowered anymore. So they're not that great, but they're not that bad either. And the only thing that's still overpowered in this patch would be the Dazzler A's, which should be right here. I don't own any because I don't like Dazzlers overall. They're not that overpowered. The only good thing about them is that they have high damage, high accuracy, and big reticule. Yeah, I think about it, it has high overheat and low ROF, which is low rate of fire. Other than that, there's not many changes to any of the weapons since the past. And that's it. Thank you for watching. This is FF Phoenix signing out.